Ushinate. Be ilu inulaya. Shemike bavake. Biyadashlam Shem Gosriel Kolam. Amen. We are standing, I'm in Monte Rio, California at the Highland Dells, and I'm right by this Russian river you can see behind me, and it's about the river of life. That's what we're going to talk about. First, we're going to meditate so we can be in the right framework. Now, for meditation, we simply sit quietly, repeat the mantra if you don't have your own, and that mantra is Yod on the in-breath, Hey on that breath, Wa on the in-breath, Hey on that breath. Yod from the base up to the heart, Hey out to the heart. Wa from the base to the third eye, Hey out to the heart. You repeat that until your mind's quiet. I'm going to try to do this without falling in the river. Well, here we go. So the cosmic energy comes down through my eyes and through my voice into you, and all you have to do is open your heart to it. Okay? That's all you have to do. I'm going to make this a little higher so I don't have to step back so far. And feel yourself connecting to the river of life. A little higher more. Here we go. Okay, just watch. Feel the energy coming through. Hear the sound of the Yod. Here we go. Okay, now we go into meditation. If it's rocking a little bit, it's because I'm on a raft. Okay. Slowly come out of meditation. And here we are on the Russian River, Monte Rio, Highland Dell, and behind me literally is the Russian River, and the metaphor is it's the river of life. And in our lives, do we choose to go with the flow of the river of life? Or do we choose to go with our own ego needs? Huge question. First thing, of course, we have to know is there's a river of life. Metaphor, it's God's will. Kabbalah, Keter, the divine will. So first we have to acknowledge there is a river of life, there is a flow of our life, there is a destiny to our life. And do we align ourselves with God's will, or do we do what we think best serves our ego? Because in the liberation process, we flip it from ego controlling consciousness to consciousness guiding ego. Because ego is not a bad thing. Okay? Let's think in the metaphor, ego is like the car. We're the driver of the car. Mostly, we let the car drive us. That's not the way it's supposed to work. The way it's supposed to work is our consciousness uses the ego, time, space, energy, physical body, emotional body, mental body. Our consciousness guides that. And that's the way we connect with our soul. So here we are by the river of life, trying not to fall in, but we already are immersed, okay? And how do we align? The first thing is, I say, we acknowledge there's a river of life. There's a destiny unfolding. Now, the alignment is about us. Do we choose to jump into the water and be part of that flow, or do we try to fight it? Do we try to fight our destiny? When we're in the flow of the river of life, we're aligned with our destiny. We're aligned with our divine purpose. When we're in the flow with the river of life, which is the symbol of God's will, there's a full alignment there. A full alignment. And that's the beauty of it. Okay, so the question is, how do you get aligned? How do you jump in the water? Which I'm probably going to do on Friday. I'll have to see. I don't know how polluted the Russian River is. So, one way we jump in the water is to get beyond the mind. The mind still contains the ego. And when we meditate, we create a quiet mind so we can transcend the mind. Okay? So, it's good to have a quiet mind. Patanjali, the great yoga master, said, Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Yoga is about quieting the activities of the mind, the vrittis, activities of the mind. That's step one for me. Step two is going beyond that, into the nothing. Name of my new book, Into the Nothing. And I will very soon, starting in December 1st, begin to give teachings, 1 hour teachings about, into the nothing, what that's about on all the different levels. Not quite yet, but we will be doing it very, very soon. So, what is this into the nothing? We have to be willing to let go of the separate I-ness of who we think we are. In the Torah it says you can't know God and live, and that's what we're talking about. It's like letting go of all our boundaries appropriately, in the appropriate situation, and knowing the oneness, letting go of the ego identification, separate I-ness, and being in the oneness. Being beyond the oneness. Not defined as I'm at one, because I is still separate from the one. I'm at one? No, there's only the oneness. There's only that. There's only the primordial pre-existence. Step one of Genesis. That's what I mean by into the nothing. The river of life is the next step. We go from Ein, the nothing, to Ein Sof, and then finally into the something. Okay, Bereshit Bara, from the nothing to the something. And that is a key understanding in the whole picture. So, are we willing to jump into the river of our life? Are we willing to jump into the divine will as it comes to us in our life? And for everybody, it's unique. Everybody has their own unique river as part of the divine will. That's a really important thing to understand. So, you're unique, and yet we're one, and yet we're prior to the oneness. Because even though we say I'm one, there's still an I that's one. As I just said, that's still duality. So, into nothing is beyond non-dual. It is just prior to existence, the primordial chaos and nothing. So these are the teachings for today. And as long as it doesn't rain here, we're going to be down by this river, because it tells us the truth of who we are, if we're ready to access it. And this weekend, the 20th November, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, we will be having a meditation retreat. You can sign up for it at treeoflife.mn, Mighty Networks, mn.co, or go to drcousens.com, and you can align yourself. We're going to start, and ultimately, as you go deep enough in meditation, it allows you to dissolve into the nothing. So, we'll be meeting here each day, but Friday evening, late afternoon, depending what time your zone is, we'll be doing a Shabbat, which is a day of complete oneness, okay, and a day of quiet mind. So, may we all be willing to jump into the river of life and not think about security, not think about safety. The river of life isn't concerned about security and safety. That's ego concern. To jump in the river of life, we have to be free to move in any direction. Hitpashtut is the word. And understand that the most important thing is to be aligned with the divine in our life. However it is, easy or hard. Sometimes it's really hard. Sometimes it's really easy. Doesn't matter. So, join me in the space beyond the mind this coming weekend. Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday we'll be meditating Shaktipat meditation 3 times a day. And know our oneness, and know there's something even beyond the oneness. The deep truth of who we aren't. Who we aren't, not who we are. Okay? Peace be with you. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Takyavasan. Aho.